Good evening. Welcome to Football Friday. I'm your host, Chris Owens. Alongside me tonight, special guest Jason Patterson.
Good to see you, Chris.
Good to have you, Jason. Thank you for joining us again tonight.
Oh, heck yeah. Anytime, brother.
We're in week 5. A lot of action tonight, a lot of big games tonight, a lot of scores tonight. We're going to do things a little different tonight. We're going to tone it down in a few areas, and we're going to raise our game in other areas.
Let's do it.
We're going to give out some scores. We're going to give highlights. We're going to give a lot of stats. We're going to give a lot of facts tonight. We're going to give a lot of recognition to a lot of these teams and a lot of these kids that have earned it. You know, week 5, the season is 12 weeks long with 2 byes, 10 games, but a lot of these teams have already played their 5th game. So we're going to acknowledge some of these kids that hard work always pays off and they deserve some recognition. So with that said, why don't you take us to the OptiLink scoreboard. Let's get a rundown on tonight's action. And we'll have that here in just a moment.
Yeah, I tell you, it was electric tonight up at the Coal Creek. You know, they had youth night tonight, rec night, so they had a bunch of kids
awesome.
up there. You know, North Whitfield coming up strong.
We're going to acknowledge the middle schools tonight. We're going to talk about some of those coaches, some of those records. So I know you just got here from Kahala, and Kahala, another big performance.
Another big win, man. They were a physical team originally. You know, they've always had good teams in the past, but it was a physical game. They had some big players. Number 88, a Metcalf kid, I think 6'3", 200 pounds. I mean, was going up down the field on us, but we tightened up after halftime and, you know, got a good win. It was a good win for us.
Good win. That was also first region game, right?
First region game. It was
Always
big.
good.
It was big.
You can't win them all if you don't win the first one.
You got that right.
And we should have scores coming to you guys here in just a moment. Meanwhile,
big win for Dalton tonight.
Big win for Dalton tonight. Absolutely.
I tell you, man, they bounced back, 33? Okay, here we go, scoreboard. Dalton with a big win, 35-3, bouncing back. You got Darlington over North Whitfield, which was a game down the wire, 41-34. You got Southeast over Armucci, 28-21. Coal Creek with a big win, 35-14 in a region game. You got Chattooga over Murray County, 28-7. You got Calhoun with a big win over Snorville, 40-7. And Pickens over Christian Heritage, 24-22. Man, that sounds like a great game.
Tight ball game. A lot of good scores there. I tell you, we have a few other scores here of note. Cartersville, number 1 in the state, did win 52-32. We had the Ringgold score, 42-24 over Lafayette. But you know, every now and again, I do poke the catamount, all in fun. I like to have all in fun. But I'm going to be the first. I'm man enough to admit they went down tonight to Atlanta. Coach Carpenter got the ship righted. They had a great weekend of practice. You go down to Lassiter and you kicked their ass.
They did.
See
really
what I
did.
You kicked it. So proud of you, and I know every coach and I know every player in that team. Be proud of yourself. You represented your school and your team. You go down there and you take on 6A, and you didn't just beat them, you pounded them. So congratulations.
It makes the bus ride back a lot easier.
Congratulations. Northwest Arlington, Northwest down most of that game, 27-7 at one time. They rally back. They get it to 34-33, and we missed the extra point. I think it was actually blocked, got a hand on it. Then Darlington scored late. I think Darlington was laying 2 in that game, so they got the backdoor cover.
Backdoor cover.
The backdoor cover. Southeast, congratulations, big win, 3-1. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back with some more highlights and coaches' calls.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Builtwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Dalton is now Builtwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at builtwell.bank or give us a call at 706-226-5377. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
This is our Dalton, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country, thanks to OptiLink. We're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
We're super fired up down here at Cherokee Brewing, getting ready for another football season. Don't forget to come down and check out one of our 24 beers on tap. We got the Brewcade going on. Also want to remind you that we do have a drive-thru set up behind the Oakwood Cafe so you can get your favorite chicken tenders without getting out of the car. Keep an eye out for our concerts out at Walnut Hill Farm on the weekends this fall, and also be prepared for our Georgia Grown produce boxes with Gathered Goods. We appreciate all your support, and go teams this year. I hope everybody makes it to the playoffs. Woo!
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
Maryville Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Maryville Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maryville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
Precision Chemical and Paper Supply is locally owned and operated by Damon Duckett, serving our community for 40-plus years. We can supply all your away-from-home needs. Business-to-business products include janitorial, food and beverage, facilities and ground, office products, and packaging. Located at 101 Bryant Avenue in Dalton. Give Precision Chemical and Paper Supply a call today at 706-226-8795 or visit them on their website at precisionchemicalandpaper.com.
Hometown Promotions presents the Friendship House Music Festival.
Driving and Crying with special guests, the Sweet Tea Trio and Social Folk. Free concert and fireworks show is Saturday, September 17th at the Burr Performing Arts Park in Dalton. Learn more now at fhmusicfestival.com.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Your host Chris Owens alongside my good friend Jason Patterson. Again, thank you for being here tonight, Jason.
Sure.
I know you're excited. A lot of good things happening at Cahola Creek, a lot of great things. We're going to get started here in just a second, though, with some highlights. We're going to start off with Big Red with Dalton High, absolutely earning airtime tonight, and then we're going to go to Cahola Creek next. So we should have those highlights pulled up for you in a minute. Greenway putting up numbers again, big time.
And I tell you, last year, are they 7A or 6A?
They're 6A.
Okay, they're a big school, yeah.
Yeah, but
Big win.
they may have lost an 8 tonight the way they got thumped.
Right, here we go.
And you know, I heard all week Dalton had some great practices all week. Carpenter rallied the troops, did a fantastic job, the entire staff coaching tonight.
Defense looks like they're swarming tonight. I mean, it's all over the ball.
Looks like Dalton football.
There goes your guy, Greenway, for a touchdown.
I think he's running right to Division 1A.
I think he is, for sure. Dalton produces running backs left and right.
Little spin move.
Look, they're just rounding the ball, fumble there.
Yeah. You love to see that.
This
Look.
must be a return. Oh, no. There's McClure to Greenway. He could go to the house. Look at him. He's special, for sure.
You can't coach speed.
You can't coach that. Not at all.
I feel like we're going to get a special teams.
Good punt there.
Yeah, you got to.
That. Down
Wow.
3, maybe? Wow.
Dalton sharp tonight in all three phases, offense, defense, special teams. Nice defense, keep him out of the end zone.
I bet that was a 4th down play there. Look at number 11 rushing him. Looks like a pick. Oh, that's 46. I know his dad. I can't believe his name. Look, that's a touchdown right there.
Look at the convoy leading.
Nice.
I tell you what I like to see. I like the passion, the enthusiasm is out there tonight. They got a bounce in their step.
Greenway again for a 5-yard touchdown run. There he goes again. I mean, look at that. Stiff arm.
Not going out of bounds.
We're not going out of bounds. He's a strong kid, man. We played him in rec ball back in the day. He was strong then.
Little play action.
Clark with a nice pass, touchdown pass to.
Very nice play. That run can set up the pass, can it?
Oh, it does, man. It keeps you off balance. I mean, that's what we do a lot of. Keep them off balance. Creek. Good play there.
Pursuit.
I tell you, kid had him prepared tonight.
Nice play on the ball, number 21.
Got a shutout down there, didn't they?
They sure did. They sure did. I tell you, again, my hat's off. I tip my cap. Coach had them ready to go. I love to see the passion. I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That looked like Dalton High football tonight.
Yeah, you want all your area teams to succeed for
Absolutely.
sure. Man, that's great to see when all the teams are winning, man. It brings the whole community together.
It sure does. And later on in the show, we're going to acknowledge again some of these individual players like Tyson Greenway came into tonight with over 700 yards rushing, number 7 in the state, second in 5A in rushing. It's pretty impressive. He has 13 touchdowns, 12 on the ground. That was going into the 9. I think I counted 3 or 4 right there. We're going to also hopefully talk to Carpenter. I know they're on the ride back, so hopefully his phone will be on. We can get him on the phone. I think here in a second we're going to go to the creek. We're going to catch some highlights from Coahulla Creek.
You know what's impressive about Martin is they're going to get it to Green Bay, and he still gets his yards. They got a good offensive line.
That's an excellent point. Jason, I know you were here tonight. Why don't you take us home?
Case Kinnaman to Will Douglas for a little outside pass, and then here we go to number 5, Aiden Patterson. My son gets a first down there. And here's a Peyton Gordon, which had a great game last week, gets us down to about the 10-yard line. This was a good drive. We drove it down there. Manny Dominguez with another nice catch. You got Case on the rollout right here. He tucks it and runs, about gets it in. He did get it in. Touchdown. There's Case Kinnaman for first score, 7-0.
We've Case had, 2 on the ground and 2 in the air?
2 in the air. He had a really good night. And there's that number 88 I was telling you about, Metcalf. He's a big kid, about 6'3", 195. He was tough to tackle. Here's another big play to Dominguez for another first down. Manny, I mean, we just got a lot of weapons, man. We really do. And then we hit him with a run game. Gordon with about another 10-yard run.
Great play.
Here's Case on the rollout again. Here's Tyson. He almost went to the house here. He could go, and they get him down at about the 10-yard line there, about the 3. And then here's Tyrone Bradley. He's a junior for us. He got a touchdown.
Nice run.
Nice run. Here's their I don't think they score here. There's that number 88 Ramlin again, that Metcalf kid, man. He was tough all night. And they got some big kids and athletes. Regions always had the pedigree up there. I mean, there he goes again, number 8. He gets their first.
Yeah, 88. Parker Metcalf, 6'3", 200 pounds.
Yes.
Specimen.
That quarterback went in for a sneak here. Here's Aiden again for another first down play.
The slot machine moves. He moves the chains.
Yeah, he moves the chains. Here's the touchdown to Chase Ward, big play. He's a big player for us.
Big win tonight. That win puts Coahulla Creek to 3-1.
3-1,
but
region game.
Maybe more important, they're 1-0 in the region, Jason, like you just pointed out. So, fantastic. Great to see the community again win. Dalton goes to 2-2. So my hat's off again, back to 500. Coahulla Creek 3-1, first in 3A in their region. So fantastic there. We're going to go to commercial break here in just a moment. When we come back, we're going to have highlights, Southeast.
Nice.
Congratulations, Southeast. 3-1. Home game. Took care of our Murchie tonight. Another big win for that program in Todd Murray. Hope we can get Todd on the phone. We're going to have Northwest highlights tonight. That was a tough physical battle, and hopefully we can get Coach Robinson on the phone tonight. So, and again, we're going to acknowledge some individual achievement as well as some team achievements. So we're going to go to commercial break here in just a minute, and we'll be right back. So stay tuned, stay with us for more Football Friday.
This is our Dalton, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
Hey, this is Eddie. And Greg. From North Georgia Toyota. And Greg, what could be better than football time in North Georgia?
Well, it's the great deals at North Georgia Toyota.
And Greg, we're starting to see a lot of inventory coming in. We got some Tundras, Tacomas, trucks. You need to come by and see us.
Yeah, don't forget the pre-owned vehicles too.
Some people say we can't do that, Greg. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Hometown Promotions presents the Friendship House Music Festival.
Driving and Crying with special guests, the Sweet Tea Trio and Social Folk. Free concert and fireworks show is Saturday, September 17th at the Burr Performing Arts Park in Dalton. Learn more now at fhmusicfestival.com.
Back to Football Friday. We're going to go to a coach's call, the North Georgia coach's call. We're going to get Coach Carpenter on the phone here. Coach, good evening. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
Hey, you had a great week of practice. You get the guys down to Atlanta tonight. Absolutely opened a can on Lassiter, 6A program, so it was great. We were watching highlights. It's good to see, man, passion, energy, excitement out there on the field. You got Greenway shaking and baking. You got the defense swarming to the ball. Kind of walk us through tonight. Tell us a little bit about the game. Break it down for us.
You know, well, the guys, you know, the coaches has created a great game plan this week, and they coached their butts off to get them kids ready to play. And they, you know, when they came down here, we executed, and I'm just really, really proud of them. They played with a lot of emotion. You know, we had a lot of guys kind of coming in and out, playing a couple of different positions, and everybody kind of rose to the occasion.
Absolutely. I tell you, I heard all week you had a great week of practice, so really proud and really happy to see you guys light the scoreboard up like you did tonight. So a lot of momentum heading into next week. I know #1 Cedartown comes to Harmon, but I think they're going to have a hungry, physical Catamount team that's going to be ready to play.
Well, it's exciting, and we'll be down there. But you know, I think the last time they were #1 was '95, and I think that I think we were ranked 3 when we went down to play them. So it's a good opportunity for us to kind of renew a rivalry to play in kind of just an old smash mouth game of football.
Absolutely.
There's no secret what they do, and they do it very well.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach, great job tonight. Jason, did you have anything for Coach?
Can you hear me, Kit? Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me.
Yeah, we got a little mic issue with Jason.
Can you hear me, Kit?
Coach, he's got a little microphone issue there. Sorry about that.
I'm thinking number 46 for him. 46, he's a defensive end. He's a good player. He had a big pick for a touchdown. What is his name?
Number 46 on defense, Coach, his name?
We call him Stick Man.
Stick Man.
It is. I'll tell you, I'm so proud of him. But, you know, he's come back off a knee injury from last year, and he's really worked his butt off. And I'm just really excited. You know, he's earned that opportunity from practice, and that's where he put the work in there, and it worked out for him on the field. I couldn't be more happy for him.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the old saying, you play like you practice. So no matter if it's football,
great
golf.
Win, man. Great win, Kit, for sure.
Yeah, good win. Good quarterback play tonight. Good receiver play tonight. And again, we're watching the highlights. We see, you know, the defense is swarming all over the place. Gang tackling, causing turnovers. Saw several interceptions tonight. You played all three phases. It looked like offense, defense, and special teams. So hats off, congratulations, and back to 2-2 and back to the drawing board to get ready for Cedartown, Coach. Y'all get home safe.
Yeah, good luck next week,
All right,
man.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Have a good night.
All right, bye.
Good call there with Coach. Good call with Coach. I think here in a second we're going to get Coach Wilson on the phone.
Yeah,
Cahowa
Coach
Creek.
Wilson calls, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we're going to get Coach on the phone. So Dalton is actually going to Cedartown next week, so we'll be ready for that game. And did you have an update on Ian?
Yeah, Ian Keener going in for surgery October 7th, man. He's a big-time linebacker for us, plays offensive line, hurt his knee last week on the first play of the game. He'll be going to surgery next week. We're all praying for him to get back healthy. He wrestles, too. I hate that he's going to miss wrestling, but I've coached him since he was a little kid, man. He's a winner, no doubt.
You hate to see anybody get injured and hurt, but it's glad to know he's on the road to recovery. While we're waiting on Coach Wilson from Cahowa, just a few little highlights. Manny Dominguez had 6 catches, around 70 yards tonight. Chase Ward with a touchdown, I believe a 30-yard reception.
Yeah.
Will Douglas, tackle machine. I think I turned in about.
He plays with force and meaning, man. He's a beast on the field. He knows where he needs to be. He watches film. He knows where he needs to be on defense. I mean, they rally. Case Kinnaman, 247 yards passing.
Yes.
Another 100 almost rushing. 2 touchdowns passing and 2 rushing. He had a great night.
And I believe you were telling me earlier you got 4 players making college visits tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to Shorter tomorrow. Will Douglas, Manny Dominguez, Case Kinnaman, and Aiden Patterson, my son. So it's going to be awesome.
That's awesome. Let's get Coach Wilson. Coach, good evening. Chris Owens with Football Friday and Jason Patterson beside.
How y'all doing?
Doing well, and I apologize. It's Coach.
How you doing, Coach Murray?
Coach Murray, I apologize. How are you, sir?
Doing well, sir. How you doing?
Doing well. Hey, we were just hyping up the Southeast Raider Machine, running it to 3-1 tonight with a big win over Raider Nation. Big win over Armuchee, 28-21. Talk about the game a little bit, Coach.
Yes, sir. It was a good win all the way around for us. Offensive line was pretty dominant tonight. We were able to drive the ball down the field on them. Defense woke up in the second half and did a really good job shutting them down. So it was a good overall win for us.
Absolutely. So gets the record up to 3-1. Always exciting to see. Always exciting to hear. Did you get through the game injury-free?
Yes, sir, we did.
That's always
no
good.
injuries tonight. That was a good thing.
Good.
That's a positive for sure. Anytime you don't have any injuries.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Good. All 3 phases. You got to see that offense, defense, and special teams rise up.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Had a little struggles tonight with the extra point game, so we had to go for 2 a couple times. But overall, it was a good win around.
Good. That's what we like to hear, Coach. Well, thank you for taking the time to get our call in tonight. Do you have anything else, Jason?
No, I just great win,
Now we
Coach,
got,
and keep them healthy, man.
We got homecoming next week.
Oh,
I'll see y'all
homecoming
out
next
there.
week. Awesome.
Good. We're hoping to get Brad Ramsey on the show. One of the great ones in the community. I know he's a huge Raider fan. He's very instrumental in that program, especially down in the youth, bringing those guys up. Thoughts and prayers after his son Jackson, who had a bad leg injury a few weeks ago. But he's always on our mind. But anyway, Coach, we got a few seconds. We got to go to commercial break. So thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you next week after homecoming and another big win. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Join us for more Football Friday here in just a moment.
Yes, sir.
I'm Julie Walraven with Builtwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Calhoun is now Builtwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at builtwell.bank or give us a call at 706-629-1500. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
Hey, this is Eddie.
And Greg.
From North Georgia Toyota. And Greg, what could be better than football time in North Georgia?
Well, it's the great deals at North Georgia Toyota.
And Greg, we're starting to see a lot of inventory coming in. We got some Tundras, Tacomas, trucks. Need to come by and see us.
Yeah, don't forget the pre-owned vehicles too.
Some people say we can't do that, Greg. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
2022 football season's here, and the Oakwood Cafe is ready to serve you pancakes as big as your head. Come on down on Saturday morning after the big game and eat a plate full of hash browns till your belly starts aching. And don't forget to check out what we've got going on at Walnut Hill Farm. Woo!
Hey football fans, I'm Chris and this is my dad Charles. Here at Transformers, we believe in no gimmicks, just affordable pricing and quality repairs. Come see us at Dalton, Cartersville, or check us out online at transformerstransmission.com.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
Hometown Promotions presents the Friendship House Music Festival.
Driving and Crying with special guests, the Sweet Tea Trio and Social Folk. Free concert and fireworks show is Saturday, September 17th at the Burr Performing Arts Park in Dalton. Learn more now at fhmusicfestival.com.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Thank you for staying up with us tonight. We've had a lot of scores, a lot of highlights. Real quick, we're going to hit some stats and some facts. Really quick, we're going to acknowledge some of these achievements. You know, hard work pays off, and it deserves recognition. So real quick, now this is coming into tonight. So this has not been updated yet with tonight's action. But offensively, Dalton comes in number 2 in the state in 5A in scoring offense at 37.33 points a game. Impressive. Northwest comes in at number 8 in 4A scoring at 36.5. Cahola Creek comes in at number 7 in 3A scoring at 38.33 points a game. North Murray comes in at number 6 in 2A scoring at 37.75 a game. And defense, you know, offense is great, fills the seats, but defense wins the championships. Heritage and Ringgold comes in tonight, number 10. In the state in 4A scoring defense, allowing only 11.75 points per contest. So it's hard to get beat if you're not giving up points. Real quick, we're going to run through these individual stats. Again, this is coming into tonight. Tyson Greenwade is second in 5A, number 7 in the state, rushing over 700 yards, over 800 rushing and receiving, 13 touchdowns, 12 on the ground. Seth Griffin, North Murray passing, 1,162 yards, which is number 3 in the state, and he's also the 2A leader, so that is pretty awesome. Owen Brooker comes in at 1,089 yards passing, which is number 5 in the state. He is the 4A leader coming into tonight. That's incredible. You got receiving, you got Judson Petty, North Murray, 435 yards, which is number 7 in the state. He is also the 2A leader. Case Kinnaman, 650 yards passing, 7 TDs through the air, which is number 57 in the state, but he leads 3A and leads 6-3A in passing, which is impressive. Manny Dominguez, 216 yards, 5 touchdowns. You got Christian Heritage, number 65, Eli Thompson, number 65 in receiving, number 57 in rushing at 339 yards a game. Hudson Gray, number 15 in the state, receiving 382 yards. Out of Heritage, you got Paxton McCrary, 500 yards, which is number 39 in the state. So you got defense in a ground game. It's going to be hard to get beat.
Something about slot machine. You named something. I think he's leading 3A in catches. He had 13 going in. He's got 19 for the season so far. So
I was saving that for you, brother.
Oh,
but yeah, the slot machine, 3rd and Patterson, getting the ball.
Nice.
Those stats are correct, and also he came in at number 71 in state, which is awesome, with over 200 yards receiving. So that is great to see. It's good to acknowledge these kids. They work their tails off, and they deserve to be acknowledged. And again, some of these teams have played their 5th game halfway through. Some have only played 4 games, so the stats are a little constricted. We're going to update those as the season goes on. I think here in a minute we're going to have the OptiLink scoreboard, which we're ready for now.
And I tell you, man, when it starts, it flies. I mean, the season flies. It's like before you know it's homecoming, then it's, it just goes by so fast in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Football season does.
Yeah, we're already in week 5, and it seemed like we started
I know.
yesterday. But we should have, for you guys just now getting home, the OptiLink scoreboard coming up. And real quick, I want to...
Here we go. We got Dalton, big win tonight, 35-3 over Lassiter. North Whitfield, a loss to Darlington, 41-34. They fought hard about come back. Southeast was another big win, 3-1 for the Raider Nation, 28-21. You got Cahola Creek over Richmond, 35-14. Chattooga, 28, Murray County, 7. You got Calhoun over Snorville, 40-7. And Pickens County over Christian Heritage, 24-22, which was a good game, sounds like.
Great game. Calhoun's got the ship righted. Big spread there on Sonoraville, which is impressive. Real quick, we're running out of time, so I apologize for going so fast, but I want to give some love to our middle school teams also. Starting in the county, you got North Whitfield at 3-0, coached by Josh King, defense by the great Tommy Brooker.
Look out, hey, Tommy.
No doubt they're 3-0. Feeder school into Cahola Creek, so the future's bright there. Westside 3-0. Head coach is Keith Bingham. Hats off to Bingham. I know he's the bloodline. City schools, Hammond Creek 6th grade 3-1. Hammond Creek 7th grade 5-0. And that's the state runner-up from last year, coached by the great George Wood. We're going to touch on middle school a little more in a minute. We got to go to commercial break, but hats off to the community. Stay with us.
Find a career path where you are essential. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Be essential.
This is our Dalton, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg here from North Georgia Toyota. Are you trying to sell your car in this great market and want to know its value?
Well, 2 clicks, 10 seconds, that easy at NorthGeorgiaToyota.com.
They say we can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
2022 football season's here, and the Oakwood Cafe is ready to serve you pancakes as big as your head. Come on down on Saturday morning after the big game and eat a plate full of hash browns till your belly starts aching. And don't forget to check out what we've got going on at Walnut Hill Farm. Woo!
Hey football fans, I'm Chris and this is my dad Charles. Here at Transformers, we believe in no gimmicks, just affordable pricing and quality repairs.
Come see us at Dalton, Cartersville, or check us out online at transformerstransmission.com.
Hometown Promotions presents the Friendship House Music Festival.
Driving and Crying with special guests, the Sweet Tea Trio and Social Folk. Free concert and fireworks show is Saturday, September 17th at the Burr Performing Arts Park in Dalton. Learn more now at FHmusicfestival.com.
Welcome back to Football Friday. We're going to get to some more highlights here in just a moment. But real quick, finish up with middle school. We ran out of time a little bit. Hammond Creek 6th grade, 3-1. Hammond Creek 7th grade, 5-0. And also they're the state runners-up from last year, moving up this year to 7th grade. They actually play in the Atlanta area, so they're playing against a lot of these big area schools. 6th grade only lost to McEachern. And again, 7th grade's 5-0, coached by George Wood on both teams, so the future very bright, all moving up, obviously, so hats off. Didn't get to touch base on New Hope, Gladden, Bagley, Eastbrook, and Valley Point. Records are not undefeated, but they're playing hard, and they got a lot of good pieces, a lot of good enthusiasm, and they're all, of course, the future of that program sliding up. And again, you got a lot of good guys and a lot of good places out there working with these kids.
Well, that's your feeder schools that feeds the high school. I mean, a lot of schools run the high school's offense that makes them better when they're coming in for the high school coaches to take over, and they just go right in and play.
Absolutely. So it's great to see the community again coming out. Here we go. Pizza Hut, big sponsor. Thank you for all you do for us.
Sure.
You can go to one of 3 locations, Dalton, Chatsworth, Ringgold. Get your pizza. Goes good with football. Goes good anytime, hot or cold. You can get 2 medium, 1 topping, $6.99. Delivery, carry out. Cannot beat it, especially on a Friday night or Saturday college football.
College football, get a little wings with it. Wow, man.
I'm telling you what, a little ranch dressing.
Ranch. A little bit. Hey, my son loves the breadsticks, of course, with the sauce.
Absolutely, great. I think we're going to have a little general discussion here in a minute. We're going to talk a little college football. This weekend, game, Georgia, South Carolina.
Yeah. I mean, that's always a good game when we go down to South Carolina. I say we, I'm a Georgia fan, of course. But, I think Georgia's primed to go down and take care of business. They're 24-point favorite, I think, maybe. And then I got a buddy that's the big U fan. He's headed to Aggieville up there at College Station. He flew a plane Thursday night, man. He's going under. It's him and his wife battle. It's Aggies versus the U. And he did that big sign.
That's awesome. ACC, SEC, a little tilt.
Yeah.
And I don't know if BYU Oregon does anything for anybody. But I tell you what, this ad right here does something for me. 10 Cup Creek Golf Lessons, 706-934-9786. You, your wife, kids, lessons. Get out there and get it.
You got me to win a tournament one year. I mean, you got me down shooting. I think I shot 79 that tournament.
Yes, sir.
You give good lessons, man.
Yes,
Finish
sir.
high, right?
Finish high. Always. Don't hit to it. Always hit through it.
Hit through it. Hit through it. That's what you told me.
So, great game, great sport. But, again, touch base on tonight's games again. A lot of good action. Great to see Southeast in that 3-win.
Oh, yeah.
Hit that 3-win plateau tonight. Cahola Creek with the first region game, first place in the region.
Mhm.
Big win for them tonight. Dalton gets the ship righted with a convincing 35.
Convincing win, it really was. They rallied the troops, and a big win, a big defense. And I know Kit's a big defensive guy, man, and he had them rallying to the ball. And they had a
Great
big
to
win.
see.
And they got behind Greenway with 3 touchdowns, I think. I mean, the defense had a couple touchdowns. I mean, it was a team win for them for sure.
Absolutely. Don't know if we're going to go to any highlights here before the commercial break. We are not. When we come back from commercial break, we are going to go to some highlights. We're going to have Southeast highlights. We're going to have the Northwest Bruin highlights. So stick with us. We're going to lead off with Southeast. You don't want to miss that. And again, Northwest was in a big hole tonight, 27-7 down in Rome. Yeah, they rallied back. We're an extra point away from tying it up, and I believe somebody on Darlington got a big paw on it.
Yeah, and I heard Darlington's got a big offensive lineman. They're single A school. It'll be them and trying at the end playing for championship in that division for sure.
Yeah, they had a lot of meat, a lot of beef on both lines, and I think that's a lot to handle for 4 quarters. A lot to handle.
It really is, and that's where games are won in the trenches for sure.
Yes, and then of course they tacked on a late one at the end there to pull away 41-33 from the Bruins. But we're going to go to commercial break. Stay with us. We're going to have Southeast Northwest highlights. We'll see you in just a second.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Built Well Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Dalton is now Builtwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at builtwell.bank or give us a call at 706-226-5377. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
Hey, this is Eddie.
And Greg.
From North Georgia Toyota. And Greg, what could be better than football time in North Georgia?
Well, it's the great deals at North Georgia Toyota.
And Greg, we're starting to see a lot of inventory coming in. We got some Tundras, Tacomas, trucks. Need to come by and see us.
Yeah, don't forget the pre-owned vehicles too.
Some people say we can't do that, Greg. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
Precision Chemical and Paper Supply is locally owned and operated by Damon Duckett, serving our community for 40-plus years. We can supply all your away-from-home needs. Business-to-business products include janitorial, food and beverage, facilities and ground, office products, and packaging. Located at 101 Bryant Avenue in Dalton. Give Precision Chemical and Paper Supply a call today at 706-226-8795 or visit them on their website at precisionchemicalandpaper.com.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Maryville Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Maryville Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maryville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
Find a career path where you are essential. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Be essential.
Hometown Promotions presents the Friendship House Music Festival.
Driving and Crying with special guests, the Sweet Tea Trio and Social Folk. Free concert and fireworks show is Saturday, September 17th at the Burr Performing Arts Park in Dalton. Learn more now at fhmusicfestival.com.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Your host, Chris Owens, my good buddy, Jason Patterson. Having a good time tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for staying up late with us tonight. Always good time, always good laughs. I tell you, I go home, Jason, my sides hurt. Most nights I go home, my sides hurt from laughing. We're going to go to some highlights now. The Builtwell Bank highlights. We're going to look at Southeast, and we're going to catch some Northwest Brewing highlights here in just a second. Southeast again with a nice win. Absolutely, over our Murchie.
Looks like the Bruins.
Yeah, I think we're going to start with Northwest tonight, obviously, coming out in the shotgun.
There's Brooker with a long, got sacked.
And I tell you, early on, I know, I don't know if it was some
look at the halfback pass there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know their line was a handful there at first half. Of course, Owen did have a big game, 5 touchdowns.
Oh, look at that. That was a wheel route to
that's Dominic Johnson, the sophomore, pulling away. That's a young Earl Campbell right there. Look at him. Nice to see Dominic Johnson in the end zone. Little screen pass. And you know, I'm watching the game tonight, Patterson, and I saw so many screens. I didn't know if I was at a football game or aisle 12 at Home Depot. Aisle 12. Good night. Run the ball. And there's number 5 running the ball.
I tell you, Darlington's got a good squad, man. They're a private school now. I'm assuming they can recruit like any private school can. Look at Brooker with the rollout. Here we go.
Darlington made
Ah,
it.
nice catch. Who was that?
I think it's Isaiah Foster with a nice touchdown catch.
Yeah, they're fighting for the ball there. Here looks like the comeback for the Bruins. Look, little slant. There goes Foster again. He could go.
That kid's a playmaker.
Touchdown, touchdown. Nice.
Was a lot of back and forth. Northwest never quit in this game. Look at that.
Wow.
That 13 Foster, I can't.
No, that's number 10. That's Ken. Great catch by Ken. There's a touchdown by Cooley. I know his dad. They fought back, and there's the PAT block right there we were talking about.
Came
They
up
blocked.
just short.
Wow. They rallied. Northwest did. It must have been a barn burner down there.
Yeah, and again, we tried an onside kick that Darlington recovered, and then they busted one up the middle to get that backdoor cover at the end. 41-33, Darlington wins this. Northwest heads into the bye week. It'd be great going in there with a win.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We can heal up a few bruises. We can patch a few of these holes, and then we can get ready for, this was a non-region game. You want to win them all. But
Oh, you do.
if you're going to lose a non-region.
For sure.
We get ready in 2 weeks
It affects nothing.
for a
It's
region
all in
game.
front of them.
Yes, sir. And I'd love to see us get off aisle 12 at Home Depot. There's nothing wrong with running the power I.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with running the I. But again, no quit in them. They fought.
I tell you what, Brooker had 372 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. I mean, they definitely put up a fight.
Yeah, Owen had 342 passing, 5 touchdowns. He had 43 on the ground. Dominic Johnson gave him that big reception, 63 yards, touchdown. Isaiah Foster, 7 receptions, 126 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braxton Floyd, 8 catches, 62 yards, a touchdown. Cooley had a touchdown, So a lot of guys contributing tonight. Darlington had a running back, Bowden Owens. No relation. You'd think so.
No relation to Chris?
But no relation. 16 carries, 140 yards, and 3 trips to the
Wow.
end zone. So that kid was a load tonight. But enough of the Bruins. Let's go to Southeast. If we got
Raider
highlights.
Nation action, here we go. Busting through.
Coming through there with some pride, big boy rumbling.
That's a couple big boys there. You know what? I mean, 3-1, that's awesome for Southeast.
Absolutely it is. I'm real happy for my friend Todd
There goes
Murray.
the Inslee kid for a nice little run. Look, power, and the line's king. Wow.
That's one of the 3-1 right there.
Right.
It's a game of inches, right?
Of course it is. Looks like a field goal by Armucci there. There goes Inslee again, right up the middle. Look, pounding. Right up the gut for about a 50-yarder. Nice run. There goes Brett Cole chasing him down to pick him up and congratulate him. That's awesome. I tell you what, I coached some of those kids back like I told you before in the previous show I was on with you, man. They're a great group of kids. There's another catch by Inslee, number 21, man. He's a beast. He plays linebacker on defense, man. He's a stud.
That kid's built solid, too.
He is.
Raiders got some size on the line up themselves.
Pick there.
Don't know if that was an ill-advised pass, but
Yeah.
a lot of air into that one, wasn't there?
There was a lot of air into that.
Raiders, they got some size on that offensive
They really
line,
do.
too.
We played them last year. I mean, they got some size. And look, they're
Stay home.
Todd's got them playing hard, man. It looks like, for sure.
Todd, and he's got his brother Chad coaching that defense.
Coaching the
so
defense rallying, isn't he?
yes. I think they learned a thing or two from your dad.
Oh, he said he called and gave him a recording.
He's our Murchie lining up in that pistol, little toss sweep. Raider defense is swarming here again tonight. That burgundy and silver. A bad snap. Raiders are all over it.
We're all over it. Hey, Coach.
Here we got our Murchie taking it.
They're going to call you back, okay? Okay. All right, answer, Mike. Thanks. Bye.
But the Raiders held right there. So again, big win. We're going to go to commercial break here in just a minute. I think we got Coach Wilson.
Yeah, I got him on my phone, so I think we can get him up there. We'll just call him right now, and he'll be ready to roll next segment.
We got Coach Wilson coming in, so stay with us. We're going to go to commercial break again. We'll be right back for more North Georgia Toyota Coach's Call. Thank you.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Builtwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Dalton is now Builtwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at builtwell.bank or give us a call at 706-226-5377. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
This is our Dalton, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg here from North Georgia Toyota. Are you trying to sell your car in this great market and want to know its value?
Well, 2 clicks, 10 seconds, that easy at NorthGeorgiaToyota.com.
They say we can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Hometown Promotions presents the Friendship House Music Festival.
Driving and Crying with special guests, the Sweet Tea Trio and Social Folk. Free concert and fireworks show is Saturday, September 17th at the Burr Performing Arts Park in Dalton. Learn more now at fhmusicfestival.com.
Football Friday. Chris Owens up late tonight with Jason Patterson. Jason, thank you again for being with us.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Chris.
And very excited, to have Coach Wilson on the other line with us tonight. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Obviously, with a win, I'm a whole lot better than if I hadn't been.
Of course.
Absolutely. And we were talking tonight, not only was it a win, first region game tonight puts you first place, 1-0. You can't win them all if you don't win the first one, right?
Well, definitely.
We're one step closer to that playoff goal, and congratulations on that big win tonight. I think Jason's having a little bit of mic trouble, so I'm going to lean in a little closer. Jason, do you have a few questions you'd have to ask?
Yeah,
Coach?
I just wanted to ask Coach, what was your adjustment at halftime? What did you tell them? Because y'all really came out focused. Could have probably put them away in the second quarter, but come out and really had a stop. I think it was a pick, and then you went in and scored. I mean, what did you say to them at halftime? If you could elaborate a little bit. I mean, I know you might not want to, but.
Well, I mean, we just challenged them. I mean, they know what's at stake, and they know what they needed to do, and it slipped away from them a little bit in the second quarter, and that's a little bit to Ridgeland's credit, and but our kids came back, like you said, in the third quarter and took care of their business and put it to where we're going to have a chance to sort of ease into the fourth quarter and finish.
I tell you what, Coach, and I will say this, and I've been following you for the last. Aiden's a senior, but you really have the kids playing as a team. That's what I like to see. I mean, it's not one guy every night. It's somebody else, and that's what you want as a team. We run the ball, we throw the ball. We're very well balanced on offense, and the defense rallies to the ball. That's what I see. And I am a homer, of course, but you know what I mean. It's good team chemistry. What I'm seeing. It
is, and they've built that in the off season, Jason. it's something they built in the weight room, and you know, they've been through a lot of adversity together in the off season. You know, we try to make things extremely tough on them, you know, in the weight room and on the practice field, and then that way, when you know you get on the game field and you hit that adversity, it's not as tough, and you know, they lean on each other to answer that.
Exactly, and I know, and one more thing, Coach, I know they have those Thursday night dinners, the seniors, and that helps them bond together, and it just, you can just see it. I mean, I see it, and I know the fans see it. I mean, it's in the air, man. We're building towards something, what you've been trying to build here for the last 3 or 4 years, sir, and I appreciate you. You're doing a great job.
I appreciate that. I mean, like I said, it's a team effort with us too. I mean, I've got a tremendous coaching staff, and you know, all those guys play a different role in the coaching staff. And when you have things that are balanced like that, we got some young guys with a lot of energy, and then we got some older guys like I am that you know, been through the fires. So you know, we've sort of seen it before, and that helps a lot. And I think the kids see that as well.
Oh yeah, well, great job, Coach. And tell all your coaches that we appreciate it, and get healed up and get ready for the next one. I mean, it's in region play now.
Every Friday night's a playoff game right now. You know, you gotta take them one at a time, and you know, try to, because you know, every few games went different ways in our region nights, and I thought they might have, and you know, I think that's going to be the case every Friday night. It's going to be the team that can survive from Friday to Friday that's going to end up at the end, you know, having a chance to play that extra week.
Absolutely. And Coach, thank you for your time. I know I was joking with you on the commercial. Spend the time with us, get with your family, and you said you're still at the stadium. Heart's going 100 miles an hour, so I don't blame you, brother. But get home safe, and thank you for taking time to talk with us tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
Guys, thanks a lot for what y'all do for high school football in this area. That means a lot. I know our kids and our fans, so I appreciate y'all doing this.
You're welcome, sir.
You're always welcome. Thank you, Coach.
All right, take care, guys.
Have a great night. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Well, I tell you, Coach Wilson's just first class, man.
He is, man.
That's first class guy.
He had a lot of battles over in South Pittsburgh. You know, I think he's got a state championship in basketball or maybe softball. He could correct me in football too. I mean, he had Grider down there with him, and then Grider wanted to get back home towards his family more. And
sure,
you know, but we got a great coaching staff up there. We really do.
Fantastic. And I tell you, go through the scores.
Yeah, we got Dalton over Laster with a big win. 28-21 over Armuchee. Cola Creek with a big win, 35-14 over Ridgeland. You got Chattooga over Murray County, 28-7. Calhoun over Snorville, 40-7. And Pickens with a big win over Christian Heritage, 24-22.
And Jason, great job. Thank you. And again, we want to acknowledge our sponsors, Bitwell Bank for the highlights, Dalton OptiLink Utility Scoreboard, and our coaches call sponsored by North Georgia Toyota, and of course Pizza Hut. Thank you. Without you guys, the show was not possible. So we do appreciate
sponsors for sure.
Bitwell Bank, Dalton Utilities, North Georgia Toyota, and Pizza Hut. We've got a thorough reading of the scoreboard tonight. There we go. We've got about 35 seconds. Next week, we're going to welcome our very first female co-host, Miss Ashley.
Heard she runs a daycare up the road.
She runs a daycare up the road. Yeah. Miss Ashley Floyd, F-L-O-Y-D.
She can handle kids. She can handle you, Chris.
That's going to be a challenge for her. I don't know if she's ever had it, but I tell you what, she can hold her own in the trash talking department.
Sure.
There is no doubt about that. But Ashley, we're excited to have you next week. Can't wait to see it. Been a great show tonight, Jason. I appreciate you being down here tonight, joining us. We're going to do it again real soon.
Oh, yeah.
I promise. Everybody have a great night. Thank you.
Live from Northwest High School, it's Football Friday.